Hey guys, it's the Blue-Gray Moogle, and today we are going to be looking at the new Music Pass. So I actually wanted to do a reaction video when it first released, which was on the 29th of November, but I was super busy at the time with my, I guess you could say my normal jobs, so I just didn't have time to make it. But I just finished the pass maybe 2 days ago, and here's the thing, I still haven't actually looked at any of the items yet, except for basically the 2 featured skins. I just hit automatic unlock for all the items, got them all at once, I haven't looked at them yet, so I can still give my initial reactions. Yay! So, a little bit late, but that's okay, right? Because the pass is here basically for like 2 whole more months. So, I'm sure there are plenty of people still on the fence about this one, and maybe my reaction will help sway you one way or the other. Or not, but let's look at it anyway. So, here we go. Okay, so first up in the pass is Melody Mars. Not gonna lie, I was super excited when I saw the promos for the pass and they featured this skin. Why? Because she was actually added to the game files way back in Chapter 5, Season 1. So it's been basically 2 whole years that she's been waiting in the game. I have no idea why they didn't release this skin until now, but they've been sitting on this skin this whole time. And when they added her to the game files 2 years ago, I immediately had her on my wishlist, and she's been sitting near the top of my wishlist for 2 years now. She's an awesome looking character, and if she had come to the shop, she'd likely have been an 800 V-Bucks skin, which I would have happily paid. So that's over half the value of the pass right there just in this one skin. Okay, next up we have a Melody Mars loading screen. That's nice. Next is an original song by Epic called Fancy Feet. Okay, not bad. Then we have an emoticon, the star. Okay, so this is part of Lisa's set, but who uses these emoticons anyway? I've seen them in skits like in YouTube Shorts, but I don't think I've ever seen one in game, like ever. These are pretty much an automatic archive for me. Okay, so next up is the Purifier Aura. Not gonna lie, kind of boring. Maybe it's because I'm just not a fan of fire very much. Kind of a water element guy. So. Okay, next up is a song by Knock 2, and I think he's a DJ. Not really familiar with this. I've got the copyrighted music turned off, so I'll give it a listen to later. Okay, next is a spray for Melody. Again, who uses these? I've seen them once or twice in game, maybe? Seriously, let's go into the archives. Okay, then we have the Hollow Diffusion electric guitar. Now, I like this. It looks like something like Bernth or Tim Henson might play. It actually looks like it needs at least 1 humbucker though, not 3 single coils which it has. Huh. Yeah, that definitely needs a humbucker. At least 1, maybe 2. Anyway, it's nice, I like it. It's definitely meant to be part of Melody's kit, and it goes with her perfectly. It might be the perfect back bling for her. Okay, next is a dance emote. Can't get enough. So let me check what this song is. So it's a song by Krista Youngs and Nihua. Not bad, not bad. I like that they're going with this kind of K-pop theme, since we all know who the main skin in this pass is, right? So give it a listen to in your own game. It's a nice sounding song. Okay, then you get the second style for Melody's guitar, Gold. Oh, very clean. I like that a lot. That would be what, 800 V-Bucks in the store? So even Melody and her guitar alone are making this pass basically worth it for me. And yet, there's more. So next is an aura called Freefall. Ooh, I love that. I love rainbows and that effect. It looks like a rainbow cascading like up from the character. It's so clean. Wow. I know auras are only used in Festival and hardly anyone plays Festival, but I love that anyway. Okay, next up is a Lisa tag spray. My girl, Lalisa. Going to the archives. Alright, next is a song by Hits Over Time. Hits Over Time? It looks like it's copyrighted, but I don't know who this is. I don't know this song. Give me a second, I'll go and listen to it and I'll be right back. Okay, well the song is really nice. It's like this K-pop song, again, going with the theme, right? I do like it a lot, but a little bit of digging, it looks like it might be, I don't know for sure, but it looks like it might be an AI produced song. still, it's a really nice addition. Give it a listen to in your game, but I think it sounds pretty nice. All right, next up is the freewheeling electric guitar. Ooh, wow. Sorry guys, but as a professional guitarist, I just don't like this at all. This guitar has no tuner knobs. Where are the tuners? It has a motorcycle wheel in the body. And oh my gosh, look how fat the body is. Whoa. Okay. I guess, yeah, well, I guess it has to be this fat because it's housing a wheel, for crying out loud. But yeah, I would never play this guitar. Oh, it does have dual humbuckers though, which is what the other guitar should have had, but... Next up is Justin Bieber's Gomenasai jam track. That's a great song. Okay, so after that we have the Latata Dance Emoto. Sorry guys, my Japanese is starting to come out. Okay, wait a second. Latata? Is that Idol's Latata? Wait a second. Okay, so I've got my copyrighted music off. Let me check real quick, because if it's Latata from Idol, I love that song. This could be really cool. Hold on a second. Guys, it wasn't Idol. Apparently, it's another AI K-pop song. Allegedly. Okay, it's not bad, and I do like the dance. But that's pretty disappointing. That's pretty disappointing. And again, I'm not really sure if it's actually AI. I might be wrong. There's all kinds of rumors that you find like on the internet, right? There's all kinds of stuff. So it's hard to know what's real and what isn't. Just like AI. Either way, it's not Idol's Latata song. Okay, that brings us to the hollow distortion bass, which is, I guess this is basically a bass version of the last guitar, which, what was it called? Oh, the hollow diffusion. Okay, so that was a hollow diffusion. This one is a hollow distortion, which doesn't really make any sense to me because distortion is an effect that we usually put on a guitar, not a bass. Well, some people do, but whatever. Anyway, it's not bad. Very pink, very sparkly. Nothing wrong with that. All right, then we have the Lewis Was Here spray, part of Lalisa's set. Yahoo! After that is the repeated story jam track. It's the story that never ends. Let me check on this one too. Okay, so this is looks like another K-pop AI song, it seems. Allegedly. Again, don't take my word for it. That's just what I'm getting when I search the internet, which we know everything you find on the internet is true. It actually does sound really good though. I like this song. And I also am really glad for this K-pop theme, even if it is maybe AI or if nothing else is a song that nobody knows, but it does have a really nice K-pop sound. So I'm really liking this theme. Again, it makes sense because of the featured skin, and we'll get there in just a minute. But yeah, I like this K-pop theme. I do kind of wish there were more like actually well-known K-pop songs, but yeah, it's still cool. All right, next we have the powder blue finish for the freewheeling guitar. Well, it does look better in blue. Actually, it looks much better. All right, the Get Jiggy jam track is up next. I'm not really a fan of this song or this genre, to be honest. It's just not really my thing, but it's definitely cool to have real artist songs in the past. So the more the merrier, right? Welcome, yokoso. So we had an electric, then we had a bass. Now we come to the iconic drums. Well, they look like electronic drums. Yep, that's what they look like. A little bit boxy, but it looks like an electronic drum kit, okay? Wow, those drumsticks look crazy though. Well, you are going to destroy your drum pads with tips like that. Whoa, whoa, those things are scary. Okay, so now we've come to the last page. So, first up is the Like Thunder rap. This is also part of Lisa's set. Very cool. And it looks like it's both reactive and animated. Then we have Lisa's loading screen. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. So this is the image that you see like in all the promos and stuff. This is actually the skin that is in the shop right now, not in this pass. And I did pick this skin up, and she looks really nice. It will be in the shop until the pass ends, so if you want to pick up that version of Lisa, you have plenty of time to pick it up. It's, like I said, it's almost 2 months left. After that is another original epic song, Survive the Night. Then we have Lisa's back bling, the Rockstar. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love it. It gives off that like rainbow colored aura. I love that. I might use this on other skins too. This looks really cool. You can turn off the reactivity, but why? Why would you turn off that rainbow colored aura? Oh, I love that. Next up, we have an actual aura, Galactic Flare, and that's beautiful too. Oh man. Okay, it looks kind of similar to the aura that I loved earlier in the past. Free Fall. Yeah, Free Fall. Yeah, I like Free Fall better, but Galactic Flare looks really, really nice too. It's crazy that some of the best things in this pass are auras, which nobody uses, but... Then we have Lisa's Rockstar mic. Okay, this is the exact same mic as the one in her shop bundle though, isn't it? It's like a color swap. Here's the shop version, right? And here's the pass version. And you can see it's absolutely just a color swap. Nothing else is different. Well, that's disappointing. It does have a nice splash effect when you use it as a pickaxe. And totally random, but why is the mic stand so darn thick? Oh my gosh, it's gotta be so hard to hold. That thing is thick. I'm not talking about Lisa, okay? I'm talking about the mic stand, okay? I'm talking about the mic stand. The mic stand is thick. I'm really disappointed that should have just been another style for the shop version. And actually, when we think about it, okay, we had an electric guitar and a bass and a drum kit and a mic. Why is that not a keytar? We had all the other instruments except for a keytar. Huh, that absolutely should have been a keytar. Anyway, Epic doesn't care what I think. Okay, so we're almost done. So second to last is the FUTW Vixie Solo Version Jam Track. And everyone, tell me in the comments, what does FUTW mean? Don't. Please don't. Lisa girl, why you gotta be so bad-mouthed? Half of this song is gonna be censored. Finally, the last item in the pass, and likely the reason why 90% of people buy this pass. Lalisa herself in her Rockstar album cover outfit. Okay, guys, this is where I'm torn. Okay, so as I said, I love Blackpink. I really like Lisa. So I wanted to love this skin. I was super excited when they said that the next pass was going to feature Lisa. But I have to be honest here. I don't really like this skin very much. Sorry. This is absolutely not the Rockstar outfit I would have chosen for her skin. If they had gone with her Rockstar, I think it was her Rockstar music video outfit, this pass would have been one of the greatest music passes ever. I don't know. I think it's primarily the hairstyle. I know it's like literally the hairstyle she had on the Rockstar single album cover. I just don't like it that much, especially in game. It kind of looks, what do you say? It looks chunky. I don't know if that's the right word, but it just doesn't give that classic Lisa vibe, you know? Her Rockstar music video outfit, she had it up in her typical ponytail. She had that classic Lisa look, right? That would have been fire. So obviously, I think the shop version of Lisa looks so much better. See, isn't that so much better and so much more like classic Lisa, right? But the pass version is, without a doubt, it is Lisa, right? This is a canon look for her. It is a canon look for her. So if you're a fan of this look and her song, Rockstar, then you're going to love this skin. And if this had come to the store, it would have been 1,500 V-Bucks for sure, right? Just for the skin, maybe for her back bling as well. If you combine that with Melody Mars, who I really love, the Hollow Diffusion guitar, which was really good, the emotes, which were okay, some of the songs, you're getting way more than 1,400 V-Bucks worth of stuff, like way more. So, would I recommend getting this pass? If you like K-pop and or Lisa, then absolutely yes. Even if I'm a little bit disappointed in Lisa's skin, the pass itself has a lot of really nice items, and honestly, I would have gotten it just for Melody Mars anyway. So, totally worth it in my opinion. And by the way, let me just add a quick plug for Epic here, okay? If you become a Fortnite Crew subscriber, then you get the Battle Pass, you get this Music Pass, and you also get the Lego Pass and the OG Pass, which just released yesterday. And on top of that, you get the Rocket League Rocket Pass, which I'm also going to do a video on soon, all for just one single price. So if you love collecting skins and cosmetics like I do, then you definitely need to think about becoming a crew member. It's so totally worth it. And Epic has no idea who I am. I'm not getting paid to say this. I just think it's a really, really good deal. So, those are my thoughts on the Music Pass. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to be kind to someone today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.